I just made like 2 of these Shopify clothing store websites just now because they were kind of buggy. So here's how to do it, and here's what to avoid or problems you might run into or whatnot. Anyway, first thing, use Dawn theme or Spotlight theme. If your brand is really simple, probably just go Spotlight. Basically already set up for you, but I want a little more than just the products themselves, so I want a little more design. I'm gonna go with Dawn. Dawn has been kind of buggy, so the first time I tried Dawn, it would, like, this is my store right now. First time I tried Dawn, like, only the hero section was done, or the heading was visible. Like, all of my products, they just would not show. I tried to look up like what I could do to fix that, and there was no answer. The only thing that people said you could do was just try it, restart, just on a different theme. The only free theme, I'm not spending $230 right now, so the only free theme that I thought was genuinely good though was Dawn. So you just gotta recreate a new one and start all over. When you get the hang of it, it's kind of easy, but yeah, anyways, go to customize. So here is the name of my brand. If I want to change this up here, I go to the settings bar, I go to logo, I select, choose which one. Right, there we go, and I want that as small as possible. Okay, more to changing this header section right here. If you want to change this section here, you kind of just top center. Oh, sorry, not top center, middle center. Yeah, I like the look of my logo in the middle and the collections and everything on the side. What else do we need here? Here is an announcement bar. You can kind of put whatever you want to sort of get your audience to spend more money. So something I would do would be like free shipping on orders over 100 USD. And then more incentive to spend over $100 on my website, right? Next section would be the hero section, or the header. And if we just click here, change the image, let me just put this one here. Right, I want all of this content over here to move to the middle because it's sort of clashing with my logo right there. So I would pick bottom center, and see, now we have bottom center. Also, now that I'm looking at it, I don't really like the typography that they're using, so we're gonna go to theme settings, we're gonna go to typography and change it to what I want. Actually, like this one, for display. That looks much better. You're gonna have to do that for not just the heading, but if you want a different text for your body, choose a different one, but I like to keep it consistent, so I will choose play for display again. And then here you can change the font scale sizes. I know there's a way to go like 80% or 0 to 200% scale, but the default doesn't allow you to do that. You do need to do a bit of CSS coding, I believe, but yeah, maybe I'll get to that later, or look up another video on how to do that. But yeah, so that's a typography I like to see. Let's go back here. Large, I don't really need it that big. I'm okay with that much. On the heading for the hero section, I like to put my mojo. Mine's a running brand, so this is my mojo right here. All right. And then also, just in case you needed to know, you can bold and italicize. So yeah, that's what you want to do. Go ahead and do that. Featured products, yours probably won't look like that here. If I just add another section, maybe it'll be different. If I do featured collection here, it'll probably show up like this. From here, if you have a collection already, but this is what I have so far. So yeah, I don't really need this. You can always change these sizes, again, small again. If you want to change the look of these, one second. If you want to change the look of this area, like these cards here, you'd go to the product cards. And then here you can change the color scheme. You can see it's kind of not straight white there. So if I pick seam 1, see now I don't have that extra color or extra little gray color in the background. You can make a card view, and it's basically just, yep. You can make it standard or card, and then you can add a border if you'd like. I personally don't want a border on mine, but yeah, corner radius would mean like the rounding of the corners, obviously. But yeah, it's not something I really touch. I like to keep it empty. It's just a cleaner look in my eyes. Oh yeah, I think for the announcement, I like to have a different scheme on it. Just change it up a little bit, change up the colorway we made. I'll get into that in a second. You would just go right over to, where is it? Collection, and then you select which database or collection it's from. So if I pick new arrivals, I'll have oversized tee and hoodie. This is all not finished setting on my website or anything right now, but this is what I have so far. So yeah, I don't really need this. You can always change these sizes, again, small again. If you want to change the look of these, one second. If you want to change the look of this area, like these cards here, you'd go to the product cards, and then here you can change the color scheme. You can see it's kind of not straight white there. So if I pick seam 1, see now I don't have that extra color or extra little gray color in the background. You can make a card view, and it's basically just, yep. You can make it standard or card, and then you can add a border if you'd like. I personally don't want a border on mine, but yeah, corner radius would mean like the rounding of the corners, obviously. But yeah, it's not something I really touch. I like to keep it empty. It's just a cleaner look in my eyes. Oh yeah, I think for the announcement, I like to have a different scheme on it. Just change it up a little bit, change up the colorway. What other problems did I run into? Oh yeah, so I guess so save first, save after you've gotten this far at least, and then press preview. Make sure that this shows, because sometimes it won't. Sometimes it'll just show you your first screen, and then this next little section is just empty, and then you just see this subscribe to our emails area. So always check your preview. Make sure it's not bugging out. If it is bugging out, you kind of have to redo it. But yeah. What now? Okay, now I'm going to show you guys how to get these products over here. So you're going to want to save so far, and then exit. You're going to want to go to your products. You have to leave the website to actually put your products on it. And then here are where your products are. You can add a new product. I'll do this with you. Let's add another t-shirt. Create a description. I don't know, I'm gonna make an AI description. Pump cover for gym t-shirt. Pump cover description. Generate. Keep it. This t-shirt is a pump cover. Features a pump cover, providing a secure and comfortable fit. Yeah, that's an awful description. I would not use that, but screw it. It's just for the video. Media, this is where you upload your photos. I have heard you shouldn't be uploading any massive file photos just because it makes the site load slower, and you want to do as much as you can to make as little as lag as possible on your website. So take your photos. I use Adobe Illustrator to sort of do all my stuff, but yeah, just put like a logo in there for now. Screw it. And what else? Any of my shirts. Select, whichever, and then you're good. I don't know why I put my logo, to be honest with you. Okay, see, sometimes things bug out, and yeah, oh well, that happens. I guess just restart adding the product. That's the thing with Shopify. Like sometimes it is buggy. Like it's just how it is. Just make this shirt $35. You can do a cost prime. Let's say it costs you $20 to make the shirt, and then it just gives you your margins. I don't know how useful this really is to you, but it was there. Might as well use it. Weight, if you know the weights of your clothes, say 7 ounces. Oh, I don't think I put ounces there, but ounces here. And then category, this is your meta field so that you can sort of organize where Shopify puts all your clothes. Fabric, let's put cotton. I did not mean to do that. Cotton, sleeve length, no clue. Variants. So here you can add variants to your shirts. An example of that would be like your size, or the sizes, and the colors mainly though. So here we have black. We want to add another. Oops. Just go right here, add color. I have a green sweater, so that's why it's already there. But if you want to add a new one, say pink. Damn it. Pink. Boom, already made it for me. Let's go with that. There we go, done. So now you have your colors here, and these are gonna show up on the product page of your website. So any colors that you put here, if I go to Original Running Club and click on this, you're gonna have them right here. Maybe this file's too big and it loaded too slow, or my computer sucks, but regardless, that's where you get them. That's what this does. You can add a photo for it. So here, I'd add a black photo. Here, add this photo. And pink, let me add this for pink. Yay. Done. So there. That's what it's all going to look like. Target is unisex. I'll what this and that. What else needs to go here? Collections. Add it to a collection now. So this all your products that you make, you want to add them to a collection. The reason you put your shirt in a collection is because when you pull out the featured products or the featured collection, all the selected items that you want in this area, in this box area here, are shown. Helps keep everything organized. It's nice, and helps your audience navigate through your website. Don't just have single individual products on their own. Put them in a collection and showcase the collection, not individual products at a time. So put it in tops. I can also show you how to make the collection. So you just go here, right underneath products, and then you create a collection. It's pretty self-explanatory here. You just finish, and then you can also browse your products, add them here if you want, straight from there, and then so on. But yeah, I already put mine in the tops. So if I go here, if I go to customize this theme that we just worked on, you'll see it's already there. It's saying sold out because I didn't add a quantity, so it was at 0. And yeah, that's basically all there is to collections and products. It's all you need for the most part. we can edit this area here as well, but there's not much you need to do here. The only one thing I would recommend would be to add a review section. We can do that just by here, going to Shopify, look up reviews, Shopify App Store, and which one do we want to get? Oh, what? Wow, that was a brain fart. Product reviews app, built for Shopify, free trial available. I don't want free trial, I kind of want free. So let's look for a free plan. Air products. There you go. Press install. Oh yeah, you want to have reviews on your page, okay, just because like helps build trustworthiness about your brand. No one's really going to buy something with no one is really going to buy something with 0 reviews on it. So yeah, make sure you have some reviews. If you don't start with 0 reviews either, like have some family members write some reviews on your page or whatnot as well. 0 reviews on your site's never going to look good. Like, I would not buy anything if it had 0 reviews on it. I'm going to be honest. Okay, so I can make my widget right here. So requests. Okay, next up. Yeah, offer discount for reviewers. This makes it a lot easier for you to get more reviews from customers. Give them an incentive to make a review. Sure. Yikes. Free plan. Continuous free. There we go. Okay, I should not be this crazy. Okay, let me actually pick a different one because this one's ridiculous. Judge me, as the other one that I found. Here, manage reviews or widgets. Go to widgets. Pick review widget. This is just the first one. It's gonna look like that on your site. It's a little clunky, I can't lie. That's why I was a little hesitant to show you it at first, but it does what you need. So you just press install here. Oh, it's gonna put it on my main site because that's the one I attached it to, but yeah, look at this. Here. Right down at the bottom we have write a review and people can just put what they want. It's nice to have, but yeah, that's honestly it. Like, how much more do you really need to add to your site right away? Like, if you're just starting out, you shouldn't have too much stuff on your website. Maybe at the bottom add a email sign up and say like, here, get 10, not 120% off your order, and boom, and then I'll be the first to know about new collections. Grab their email. Make sure to grab their email, because this is a customer that, because these are customers that you can reach out to, because these are customers you can reach out to time and time again. Like, don't just let them go after one visit to your site. Like, keep them. They're gold. They're literally gold. I'd hide this footer because I like that more. And let's say you want people to give you feedback. So here it's like, have any feedback for us? Oh, what the hell? So I go here and say, have any feedback for us? I like it smaller personally. And then some padding, we can get rid of that. Boom. Okay guys, so upon editing the video, I realized I didn't show you a couple of things. One of them was how to adjust the colors on your website. And the second was to change the CSS coding in case you want your letters to be a bit smaller. I know sometimes they can seem a little big. So, okay, so if you want to change colors, you just pick the section that you want, and then here we're on 1. I want to change 5 because I'm not using it, so I go to 5, and then I click on colors over here, click on scheme 5, and then let's say I want to change the background to red. Boom. You can toggle it to whatever you want. Me personally, I would recommend getting a nice color palette for your site. Make sure all the colors sort of tie in together, make it look nice. So you can do that easily. I like vintage style stuff, so just look up color palette vintage, and then they have all their color codes already here, and apply those to your color schemes. Apply to all 5, or make sure every scheme is relating to that color palette right there. And that would be my advice for color palettes. And the next thing, I'm not saving that because I don't actually want it to be that color, but and then the next thing would be to change your CSS code if you wanted to change the sizes of your typography. So here, go to edit code, and then cook all these, go to configure scheme. It's around 100, I believe. Yeah, here we have the headers. So in your header sections right here at around 120, the minimum value is saying it's 100. Why don't we make that 0, and why don't we make the maximum 200? So now you have a better range to play with. And then you can also do the same thing for body by going 0 to 200. Boom. Press save. Now let's go back into the sites. Now look at this. When I go to our typography, 100 can go lower. So this is a heading right here. Look at that. Bring it all the way down. I bring it to whatever size I feel is appropriate. I bring it to even 200 because I wanted it bigger than what it allowed previously. So there you go. That's how you fix your font sizes. That one's actually pretty useful. And yeah, back to the video. Last thing though, before you go, is optimize your site for the mobile view, because most likely, unless you're like a designer brand or like a very popular brand, chances are you're probably not just searching up people aren't just searching up your clothing brand on their desktop or their laptop. Like, they'll probably see you on an Instagram post, they'll see you on a TikTok post, and they'll click a link and buy from their phone. So majority of people will be on their cell phone. I would recommend optimizing the view for mobile view. Desktop doesn't really matter too much. Mobile view, I'd go 2 columns here. Sizing is just a little too small if you do 3. But yeah, make sure everything looks good visually in the mobile view, and you should be good to set up your website. I guess the last thing I would share is to go to your settings, and when you're going to payments, set up your payment method. I'm not going to go over that with you because I have to put in like bank details and everything, so that's not happening. But domain, also, if you don't have a domain yet, I would go to this site right here and choose your domain. Let's say your name is GoRunning.com. You just check here. Oh wow, GoRunning.com is taken already. Okay, let's think of my walls are blue. Here, bluewall.com. Really? People be blue? Why are blue walls so important to people? Why are blue walls so expensive? Let me think. Sweaterguy.com. Yeah, here, sweaterguy.com. Okay, sweaterguy.com's taken, but you can take sweaterguy.org or sweaterguy.net, sweaterguy.it.com. Like, see what I mean? And then you just add it to your cart. You don't really need any of these with you. There's going to be a decently large email that you get. Read through it, read through it thoroughly, and you'll understand how to set up your domain. It's really not that bad. That's all you need to set up your Shopify store. You will probably find some bugs. It's gonna take some time to get used to when you don't type your text here, but like you type it over here. You change stuff by moving it like that. Like, it's a bit of a learning curve, but you'll get through it, I'm sure. All right, peace.